Okay, so good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my simple way of fighting story boss monsters here in Odin Valhalla Rising. So I'm going to show you the difference between my old method and the new one that I'm using right now. So before you fight any story boss, make sure you are fully buffed, like you have food buffs, and you can buy them using gold from the NPC in town. It really helps a lot. But anyway, guys, this is a quick reminder that right now we are talking about the story boss monsters. I mean, boss from your story main quest, not the boss in dungeons or boss in an open world. Alright? Okay. So before, I used to fight story boss by doing hit and run tactics since I'm playing a long range character. But one thing I noticed is even if I run very far, I still get hit by their normal attacks. Even though the boss is a melee type, you really cannot dodge those normal hits just by running away. The only attacks you can dodge are the ones with red markers, like these red warnings that appears on the ground. That's the only thing you can avoid manually. But for regular normal attacks, based on my experience, you cannot dodge them manually. The only way to dodge those is by increasing your dodge stats. So with that in mind, I decided to change up my strategy. Like instead of keeping my distance, I started staying closer to the boss even though I'm a long range character. The thing is, whether I'm far or close, those normal attacks will still hit you. Yeah, but by staying closer, it actually makes it much easier to dodge the skills. Sometimes all I need to do is move a little and I will be able to dodge a skill. So now the real challenge comes down to surviving the normal attacks only. So we already handled the skill damage part. So for story boss quest, it seems like long range characters don't really have an advantage over melee characters in terms of dodging. However, long range characters do have an advantage when it comes to AFK farming in the open world. And also you will notice that I don't use auto attack against story boss. I manually press the attack button, which is F for me, and I just stop pressing whenever I need to move. For me, it's way faster to react compared to turning off the auto attack first. Like if you will rely on auto attack, sometimes you will feel that there's this tiny delay, and that delay is enough to get you hit by the skills of a story boss monsters. And one more thing, guys, when the boss monsters is about to die, they usually get this rage buff, and they will start attacking faster, will deal more damage, and it will become way harder to survive in their normal attacks. That's why with this stay close gameplay, I actually hope they spam a lot of skills, because skills are actually much easier to dodge compared to their regular or normal attacks. I also like it when they use skills with super long animation, because that gives me a chance to regen a lot of HP. But sometimes when the boss enters rage mode, you start struggling to survive. Like even though you still have a lot of potions, the recovery rate is still not enough. Like the cooldown between potion uses is too slow, and the HP you get back is not enough to keep up with the boss normal attacks. And that is when you can use this emergency trick where you will recover an HP, and you will instantly refill your HP by simply leveling up in the mid fight. So this is actually a perfect timing to survive the boss rage mode. Anyway, guys, check this out. This is the current gear I'm using when I defeated that boss. And honestly, we haven't really done anything special since level 1. These are just random gears I pick up while questing. So this is like a straight questing of main quest. And I don't even do the side quest yet here. So, but still, we're still able to beat the story boss monsters. Yeah, but personally, I believe the real wall for most players, especially F2P, will be the big spider story boss. No matter what strategy you will use, it's just naturally a hard fight, and that's completely normal. And if you got stuck there, and honestly, you probably will, the solution is simple. Pause for a bit and explore all the systems in the game. Try to level up more by doing side quests. Focus on making your character stronger. Like for me, what I will do is upgrade my gears to at least level at least plus 5, then level up my skills if I have enough resources, or basically power up my character however I can. Then just come back stronger and finish the fight. There's also this kind of story boss where you will enter a dungeon, and guys, you will have this kind of dungeon quest per chapter in the story, or per, like, there will be one dungeon, this quest, per map. And this particular dungeon that you're seeing right now is the first one that you will face in the game, and it's the final boss of chapter 1 before you move to the next map. But here's the catch. For me, based on my experience, the story dungeon boss are actually easier than the normal story boss. Even though that this is the final boss, for me I feel it's easier than the normal boss. You know why, guys? It's because here in dungeon story boss, you get a party and your teammates here are AI or bots. And based on my experience, they don't die. So here's a little trick. Here, just turn off your auto attack, and always, before fights, always let the AI go in. Like let them fight first. Let them engage before you start attacking, and you will just keep doing this until you reach the final boss. And once you reach the final boss, it's actually the same. You really don't need to stress yourself about your DPS. All you need to do is just focus on dodging and staying alive. Your AI teammates will handle the damage, and eventually they will take down the boss for you. Yeah, but anyway, guys, back to the normal story boss type. Just a heads up, there are also some story boss where staying close doesn't really work. Like to the spider that we are going to, like, the spider that I'm going to try to make a video maybe tomorrow, because I'm still playing the new character. Yeah, so basically it still depends on the situation. Yeah, but based on my experience with this new character that I'm using, and take note, guys, I'm only wearing green gears. I didn't even upgrade anything. Most of the time I just stick to the close range style when fighting. Yeah, but anyway, guys, just a reminder, this combat style that I shared to you work for me, but maybe not for everyone. Still, it's worth trying if you are having a hard time in fighting story boss monsters. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.